Fire in the hole, let's cook a pork. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard. What I got going for you today is this 8.5 pound pork picnic. And what's different about a picnic is it's got more bones than a Boston butt, and it's got this skin layer on top. That's why I took a razor blade and scored it so I could get the rub to penetrate. We're going to put some Tsang stir-fry oil on it because we use Tsangs for the binder, and we love Tsang stir-fry oil because it's got a beautiful garlic flavor. It doesn't really show up as a garlic flavor, but I use it for everything and I love it. Hey, if you're having trouble finding Tsang stir-fry oil where you live, leave me a comment on this video and I'm gonna pick two lucky. Be a subscriber, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. I'll pick two lucky subscribers and I'll send you some Tsang stir-fry oil for you to try out. And what we're doing differently today with this pork picnic is we're rubbing it with something very special. This is Rich's River Dirt sweet seasoning. This is from a good guy, Rich's West Virginia smokers guy. Anyway, he's making this rub, and you're going to be seeing this all over YouTube pretty soon. I guess everybody's going to have some. This is the sweet. He's got three flavors. He's got all-purpose, sweet, and hot. We got to try some of the hot. But anyway, we're going to rub our pork picnic down with Rich's River Dirt. It's a beautiful rub, and I tasted some of it. In fact, I put some on some burgers the other day, and it was really good. It's a sweet rub. You can taste the sugar in it. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm going to put this, initially, I'm going to put it skin side down on the grill. I'm going to rub the other side too with some Tsangs and some of this Rich's River Dirt. And we're going to get it on the grill, and the planes are frying today. Anyway, yeah, I'll show you what that looks like. Let me get it on the grill. Let me get my grill up to temp, and I'll get them on there and show you what that looks like. It's Rich's River Dirt, and I'll put an iCard for Rich's West Virginia Smokers. That's his channel, and you can go check him out. And in the description box, I'll put a link to where you can buy some Rich's River Dirt. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video for a chance to win some Tsang stir-fry oil. I'm going to give away 2 bottles of stir-fry oil, and I'm going to pick the people who are the most needy, the ones who say, I can't find it anywhere. I looked everywhere, I can't find it. Okay, well, I'm going to pick 2 of you out and send you some, and then you'll be hooked, and you'll have to go find it, okay? All right, so let me get my pork shoulder on the cooker, and we'll go from there, so stay tuned. I got my pork picnic rubbed down with that Rich's River Dirt. I got some cherry wood generating some smoke. We're going to close the cover on that, and I'm going to put a probe in it, and we're going to cook that until it gets to an internal temperature of 160 degrees. At that point, I'll show you how I do my pork shoulders. We're going to wrap them and cook them to up to 200 degrees so we can pull them apart. So stay tuned. It's going to be good. That Rich's River Dirt looks excellent on there. Stay tuned. My pork has reached an internal temperature of 160 degrees, and you can see the bone starting to protrude there, and the beautiful pullback on the other bone. I guess you can see it right there. So what I like to do is a little different from what some pitmasters do. Oh, that Rich's River Dirt made a beautiful mahogany crust on that thing. But anyway, what most pitmasters would do at this point is wrap it maybe in butcher paper or aluminum foil and stick it on there until you got 200 degrees. What I like to do is take a beer. In this case, we're using Butt Wiper Freedom Reserve. I like to pour a beer over it into a pan, and what's going to happen is it's going to steam in beer for the rest of the cook, and that's going to give it, not only is it going to give it flavor, but it's going to keep it moist. So what I'll do now is wrap it in aluminum foil, stick it back on the grill, put the probe back in it, and take it up to 200 degrees, and at that point we should be able to easily shred that meat. So stay tuned. My pork shoulder picnic is done. We're gonna pull some off there and make a sandwich, but first things first, right, Lassa? We gotta get a beer in us, and this is a beer I was inspired to buy because of I was watching T-Roy Cooks the other day, pardon me, and he had Red Banks on, and Red was drinking a mango beer that looked so good I wanted to reach through the screen and take it from him. Of course, he would have beat my ass because he's an ex-Marine. But anyway, yeah, let's try this mango beer out. I know it's not going to be as good as the one Red had, but it might be good. There's only one way to find out, right, Lassa? I can tell already it's not going to be as good as the one Red had, because it's not a juicy looking beer. It's a nice looking beer. It might taste good, but it's not that, you know, it's not that juicy Northeastern IPA. Anyway, this is called Novo Brazil, the mango beer, India Pale Ale with mango. And I know I'm going to catch hell from the green bastard who says he calls me Fruit Boy, and he says that I like these fruity beers. Well, I do. I'm sorry, I do. And this looks good. Let's take a sniff of it, Lassa. Man, that smells great. You can smell the mango in that. Isn't that beautiful? It's not as juicy looking as the one Red had the other night, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. Let's quaff the froth off it, Lassa. What do you think? Wow, it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. And it is kind of juicy a little bit. Not like the one Red had. That one Red had looked really good. Anyway, let's make a pulled pork sandwich. Get my pork over here, and get my sandwich bread over here. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. All right. So I got a toasted bun. I'm just gonna reach in here and grab some of that pork. Look at there. Oh man. Let me show you something in a minute. Let's get some of that pork on there. That's pulled pork right there, baby. That's what you call pulled pork. I'm just reaching in there and grabbing it off that meat, and that Riches River rub made a beautiful bark on there. And I got a pretty decent smoke ring. What I like to do is put some this is Sticky Fingers Carolina Honey, Carolina Classic barbecue sauce. I like to put a little bit of that on there. Carolina Classic. A dripping that sauce. Yes, sir. Some of that Carolina Classic barbecue sauce, and I like to take a dollop of what is this, coleslaw, and stick it right on top of the sandwich, right like that. Put the top on that puppy. Don't that look good? That looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? Let's get a taste of that. Let's get some of that in my mouth. Oh yeah, I'm going in. Wow. Words family, folks. It's excellent. Let's zoom in on that. Is that where I bit it? No. Anyway, yeah. How's that look? Pretty good, huh? Let me show you this pork leg over here. I think if I put my glove on, I could probably pull that bone right out of there. Yes, I can. I don't even need my glove. Watch this. I'm going to pull that bone out clean. See that? When you pull that bone out clean like that, you know you made a good pork shoulder. When the bone comes out clean. So, did you get to see that? Did I show you? Yeah, see the bone? Pulled it right out of there. Anyway, that's my video, babies. I tell you what, this is some good stuff right here. And this is a good beer. Man, not as good as the one Red Banks had, but it's pretty good. Anyway, if you follow my method for making pork shoulder, I guarantee results every time. Comes out excellent and makes a great sandwich. Anyway, go down in the description and get some Riches River Dirt And go up in the iCard and subscribe to Rich's River, West Virginia. He's a great guy. He's making these great rubs. You know what? I'm going to give away some rubs in a future program. Today we're giving away some Tsang stir-fry oil. Last week we gave away a chicken roaster. So stay tuned to the end to find out who won the chicken roaster. Come back next week to find out who won the Tsang stir-fry oil. And like I always say, babies, I may not cook anything good. Oh, excuse me. But I will drink a beer. Right, Lassa? This is good beer. It's not as beautiful, creamy looking like the one Red had, but it's excellent, excellent mango IPA. My pulled pork sandwich is amazing. My pork came out great. You saw me pull the bone out. That's the way it ought to be. It gets to 205 degrees. It's coming out of there. Anyway, stay tuned to the end to find out who won the chicken roaster. Come back next week, find out who won the Tsang stir-fry oil. Come back the week after that. We may not cook anything good, but we're going to drink a beer. This beer is out of sight. I hope I got a good picture of that can. I'm going to just reinforce that. It's a beautiful can. I just want to make sure you can see that. Anyway, you can sort of see it. I could move the camera, huh? The beer. It's called the Mango Beer. India Pale Ale with mango. Anyway, babies, come back next week. That's the only way to stop me from talking. Bye.